wants Shaheed to return it. Touchback, ball come out in good field position to the 30. He'd be a Seattle Seahawk. He'd come off a 14-win season with Minnesota. Headed to free agency, Geno Smith was the Kenneth Walker, the running back. It begins from the 35. And Walker, as he loves to do, bounces it outside. Right around kid, born in Southern California, the first USC Trojan to start a Super Bowl. The Jets took him number 3 overall. 10 for Walker. He'll try the right side this time. New England.
A little bit about what's going to happen in this game, and Jackson Smith and Jigba, Cooper Kupp, all the receivers, a big part of it. But
on 2nd and 10, Darnold completes it to Barner. Just got that pass. Jones, the nickel.
He can believe he missed it.
Seattle gets into tempo, jumps the ball, fake to Shaheed. Darnold downfield for Kupp. Cooper.
One of the things you'll see with both of these teams is that they want to
in tempo before. No challenge flag. Darnold scanning with nothing open, keeps it alive by putting it out of. Get one more look at the Kupp catch as the ball was moving, and is he maintaining control? And Terry said that should have been a catch. 2nd and 10. Walker to the right. It's 4 touchdowns, but now it's 3rd down.
And the New England Patriots love patience against these 3 wide receivers.
Gave it to Walker, 3 to Smith and Jigba, top of the screen in the slot. 3rd and 7, Pat's bringing some pressure. Darnold throws, and it's incomplete.
I mean, we are seeing the New England Patriots secondary. Watch them jumping routes in here. We have
kicking from 33 yards. The Seahawks get the first points of the game. 8 to that 14-win season and the number 2 seed. You see the playing field now covered in chat. Return it. It will be Dearness Johnson taking it back from the goal line. Against this Seattle defense. The quarterback leading them out. Now the cheers were somewhat for May, but in part, what feels like a partisan. Begins at 28-yard line. Ramondre Stevens with the carry up inside, and Stevenson takes it 2 in year 2 as the runner-up to Matthew Stafford for league MVP. Very tight vote as well. 2nd youngest ever Super Bowl. Right back to Ramondre. He'll be a yard shy of the first down. 50 back out of Oklahoma.
He's the one that they believe knows how to do the blitz pickup. He's a good receiver coming out of the backfield. But I always have to keep your eye on Drake May.
Stevenson out to catch it, breaks the tackle and gets the first down.
You're going to see the protection a little bit shaky on the part of Will Campbell there, but that is...
Fake to Douglas, who was the motion man. May's going to come right back to him. And a good move and a second move.
How happy do you think Drake May is he's not playing in the snow again? Both these teams have come out throwing the ball, and I'll tell you.
Match up the head coach for Seattle, Mike McDonald, calls the D. And inside Josh McDaniels in his 10th Super Bowl. Teams have settled in here offensively with good opening drives.
I think New England is thrilled with what's going on right now. They have had success.
Ravion Henderson checks in as the back, helps protect. May has to escape, and he cannot. Brought down for the sack.
In his professional career is that he often gets knocked right back into the quarterback, and Derek Hall, one of the more powerful passers.
Campbell was pushed back into the quarterback's lap. 2nd and long. He can run, he can take off, and loves to do this. The scrambler gets a dub.
Best. When he is going that way, defenses really struggle because he's learned to keep his eyes.
England. Seahawks bringing heat. 3 rushers, Witherspoon. May just gets rid of it. Punt.
Well, Witherspoon comes into the slot in the nickel situations like this, and they love to send him on blitzes.
The Seattle defense attack. They get so many people around the football. You need Shaheed deep. And over and Shaheed calls for. Makes
Sometimes we choose our path. Other times, the path.
For Seattle starts at their own 10. Out of the pistol was faked by Darnold. Pressured and he throws incomplete.
Starting to believe it. He is throwing into tight windows here. That one just barely had enough room. And so
second and 10. Back to the air. And Darnold's throw is complete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, Offensive Player of the Year in the
National Football League. And watching Jackson Smith and Jigba this week, I was like, I'm just stunned.
6. Patriots back out of it. Got away from the tackle for the moment. Now Darnold has to put it up. Smith and Jigba broke free.
Well, what an escape, first of all, by Sam Darnold. And then Jigba escaped out of the back end. And
Michael Dixon may be the best punter in the league. Pressured there, gets that one away. It'll be a fair catch of a State in the lineup. And they'll protect this time as May climbs the pocket and fires complete downfield.
And you can see that Drake May no longer takes off to run when he's stepping up in the pocket. He has become a quarterback. Really good at that.
21 on that game. They tried to delay here. Nothing doing for Travion Henderson.
Watch Drake Thomas, who took over early in the year. But this guy is a little fire plug, and he just fired.
Second and 14. Free runner comes again. Out to Henderson. Stopped in the open field.
So, Mike, they bring pressure here, and they know what the hot is. And so then they just simply send somebody directly there. So they are...
Third and 15. Pressure comes from deep that time. And it gets there with a sack. So the secondary's in the bit in the backfield.
Watch this fly up. He's going to make the first tackle miss and go pressure off that edge.
And protection problem on offense. Berringer kicked the line drive. Shaheed from the 6. Very dangerous, but well covered. Drake May in this postseason. 2 in this first quarter by the Seahawks. State cancer. He's here watching the game. But Core has stepped in and done a really nice job calling this.
Doesn't it? I mean, it really does. Such aggressive play out of New England in the secondary. Seattle.
Second and 8, Walker to the left. He will not go very far. You just saw the matchmaking unit. You have players shaken up here for the moment, getting up slow, but this defense has done a nice job. Jelani Tavai was the player who's shaken up. He ran off. Third down, the Darnold throw is Burner off the tackle of Spillane. Has gotten first downs for the Seahawks.
The old Travis Kelce play. Let's block, and then we're going to escape and just catch it. See if we can run for a first down.
George Villani, the running back, fake to him. The speedster Shaheed trying to get to the...
Well, you knew trick plays were coming because this is simply the way it is in Super Bowls because everybody has...
Good one there by Woodson, who has the most tackles for the Patriots in this postseason run. Pressure from New England. Spillane hits Darnold, and his pass is incomplete for Smith and Jigba, who in coverage.
Right now, it is haymakers being thrown by both defenses, and they just don't seem to care. You know you don't really...
New England drops 8 in coverage. Third and long. Darnold sideline note. Looking towards...
You can feel now, right? So early in this game, the two quarterbacks are like, I can get that in there, I can get that in there. And all of a sudden...
Sometimes gets that one away. It's 45 yards. Jones from the 32. Giving up ground. Of course, it's the Super Bowl. Everybody's here. The great Roger Federer down on the field before the game, taking in some with his group. Bieber's got a great seat. Adam Sandler supporting from the 32. It's Ramondre Stevenson. A good first down gain of 5. End of 1 here in Santa Clara. Seahawks.